Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with a huge, massive, big old indie haul. These are, I've said exactly the same as what I'm going to say in my mainstream version. These were a mixture of polishes that I got when I've recently come back from America and Canada. I had some amazing friends that I met while I was there that gifted me the majority of these, and also I picked up a few for myself. So big old thank you to everybody that passed on unloved nail polish to me because I love all the polish. Before we get started with those, I'm going to do the few that I got in my recent nail swap with Sam from That Nail Gal. I will link her channel down below, and she sent me 3 beautiful indies as well as 3 beautiful mainstream in exchange, and I sent her some back. The 3 indies she sent me, this one first of all from Different Dimensions is, I can't even describe this, it's called Slay Your Own Dragons, and it's a beautiful, I don't know if it's even going to show, I'm going to even have to do a close-up of this one. It's kind of like a green base, but then a ton of multi-chrome in there as well. It looks amazing. I'm super pumped to try it. So that first one was from Different Dimensions. I then got one from I Love Nail Polish, and this one she sent me was called Juliette. She said it's better than Halcyon, so I'm very excited to give it a try. I would say this is maybe more rose gold than Halcyon. I don't know. I feel that when I look at it, it's a little bit more pinky toned, but obviously a different formula and different components, so I'm excited to give that a try. And this is my first ever I Love Nail Polish. I have more to show you in this haul, but this is one of my first ones. And she sent me one of her favourite Cirques ever, and this is called Paraiba or Paraiba, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. And it's a beautiful bright turquoise with a ton of different glitters in there. So thank you so much to Sam, I'm super excited to try them all. Let's dig into the rest of the indies that I picked up. So the first ones we have are from Pretty Serious. So we have Daphne's Disco Party. I think that Daphne is the owner because Daphne, the name, mentions on a lot of polishes. And this is a clear base with a ton of bright neon hexes, as well as a fine, it might be in a slightly pink tinted base, I'm not sure, but I feel this is a topper more than something that can get opaque by itself. So that was Daphne's Disco Party. Another one that is called Daphne is called Daphne After Dark, and this is a beautiful black jelly base with a ton of super fine micro glitter in a variety of colours, mainly in blue, pink, gold and red. I then have Cuddle Bunny, which is a beautiful like grey toned purple with a very strong silver shimmer in there. And then Herald of the Skeleton War, and this one is a beautiful green jelly base or greenish black with a ton of bright purple and blue and then shredded glitter. So I'm really interested to see how the mixture of this kind of like greenish blackish base goes with the purple. That's interesting to me. We then have one that is a Christmas one originally, and this is called Invitation Only, and this looks kind of like the finish that I have from one of her other ones where it almost looks glittery but on the nails it's not. So I don't think there's a huge amount of shimmer that make it look almost glittery, but I'm excited to try that one if it's the same formula as the other one that I have. Deep Space Destroyer, I want to say, is the other one that I have. And the last one from Pretty Serious is called Baphomets Bezerker, and this is a black jelly base with a ton of different coloured glitters. There's also some multi-chrome glitters in there as well. I'm excited. And I only own 2 other Pretty Serious, so this is quite a nice influx and building of the brand in my collection. I then have a ton from the Glisten and Glow Cocktails collections, and I think they released these like 3 times, and there's like obviously maybe like 18 different shades. This first one is Raspberry Margarita, a strong raspberry pink hollow. We have Hypnotic Hurricane, which is a strong turquoise holographic. We then have Purple Haze, that I think used to be a lot more purple than what it is now. Sometimes the pigments don't hold in these polishes. It's still subtly purple, but probably not as purple as it once was. And then we have Peach Bellini, a beautiful peachy orange hollow. We have Fireball Cider, which is a beautiful like mustardy yellow hollow. We have Electric Lemonade, which is a bright green hollow. And we have Hawaiian Blue, or Blue Hawaiian, which is a bright blue hollow. And I heard really great things about that collection when it first came out, so I'm really excited to try some of these cocktails. I should have also said I also have the matte top coat from Pretty Serious. I then have 3 from Hair Polish. Now Hair Polish don't exist anymore, so this makes me so happy that people gave me these. The first one is called Electric Flame. It's a bright orange jelly base with a ton of like pearlescent flakies. We then have Mad Chill, which is a blue jelly base with a ton of matte blue and grey squares in it. And the most exciting one, which is called Rococo Grandeur, which is a beautiful baby blue base with a ton of pink glitter in it. I'm very excited to try the blue and pink glitter mix. That's something that I've always wanted to try. There's tons of new brands in here, so it also makes me super excited. I think I'm going to do a swatch them all new brand week where I wear something from each of the new brands. This one is from Colours de Carol and this is called Stocking. I think this is a Christmas polish originally, but it's a white base with a ton of yellow, green and red little glitters in there. 3 from I Love Nail Polish. This is in the original bottle and this one is just called Mega, which I think is just a straight up silver hollow. And the other 2 are flakies. I'm not sure if they're flakies in a clear base or not, but this one is called Supernova, which is more green, blue, purple. And then we have Neon Rosebud, which is more of a true multi-chrome, which has every colour in it. Another new brand to me is Shimmer Polish, and this is Jasmine. This is from when they did a whole line of Disney Princesses ones, so it's mainly dense turquoise micro glitter with red, gold and orange. I hope I'm not going too fast, but I still have so many left. I have 1A England, and this is called Polo Vesetian Dancer, I hope, which is a beautiful purple. It's not so much hollow, it's got a lot of hollow in there, but it's more of a strong shimmer with a little bit of hollow thrown in. So that is Polo Vesetian Dancers. I then have some from KB Shimmer. One of these is from their normal line, and this is called Ink Again, which is a bright blue holographic. I have worn this one already. It's beautiful. 1 coat hollow blue. Perfect. That one was Ink Again. And the other 2 are actually from PolishCon. Although I did not get to go to PolishCon, I actually went to Canada and America about 4 or 5 days after PolishCon. Jess obviously was there with 90, and her husband Kyle ran and got me some of the exclusives. So the first one that we have is Make Your Dreams Come Blue. I think this is a polish that everybody kind of picked up from KB Shimmer, and it's a beautiful mid-toned blue base with a strong blue flash and silver flakies. And the other one they did was Grand Prospect Hollow, which is a multi-chrome hollow with silver flakies in. Jess also threw this at me, which is one of their nail polish charms, which I didn't know they did. I don't know if this is just from PolishCon, but it's like a tiny little bottle of nail polish you could put on a charm bracelet. I don't know if that's a regular thing for them. As we talk about PolishCon, obviously I have the 90 PolishCon exclusives. The first one was from Road to PolishCon that you can't get anymore. These were exclusive for the up to and on the day, but not after. This is called VIP Not Me, which is a beautiful metallic pink holographic, which I've never seen a metallic and a hollow as far as I can remember. So really unique. The other ones that you can still get on the website are Treasure Chest, which is a gold version of Prism, gold micro glitter with then other glitters thrown in there, and Royal, which is a purple base with a ton of gold shimmer in there. I also took the opportunity of being in the 90 headquarters to pick up some top and base coats. So I picked up 1 super smooth base coat and 2 stuck base coat, which is my favourite base coats ever. And then I thought I would try the No Time to Waste top coat because I've never tried it before. And I was there and I could buy them at my own convenience. I then have a bunch of super chic lacquers. These are all older ones because they're in the amazing funky bottles, which they're not in anymore. This first one is called Reverse Polarity, which is like a burnt orange hollow. I then have Happenstance, which is a pink with a strong silver shimmer. I have Pleasure Surprise, which is a nice minty green with a ton of silver shimmer. And similarly but different, I have Crystal Blue Persuasion, which is the same but blue, so blue with a strong silver shimmer. I have Ice Rangers, I like that one, which is a red jelly base with a ton of silver glitter in there. I have Tripped, which is a mid-toned blue holographic. I have You Don't Know Jack About My Beans, which is a green jelly base with a ton of like multi-chrome shifty shimmer in there. Makes it look almost copper in certain lights. And I have Baker's Hungry for a Bun in the Oven, which is a black base with a ton of similar like orangey shifty glitter in it. Other PolishCon exclusives that were given to me were from Colours by Leroux, and these are actually my first ever Colours by Leroux. So the first one is called Hello New York, which is similar to one of the KB Shimmer ones where it's a multi-chrome base with a ton of silver flakies in there. We then have Parts of the Big Apple, which is a beautiful red with a strong silver shimmer. I don't know if that's hollow, I think it's just shimmer. And then the one that Jess also picked up, which is called Broadway Baby, which is a beautiful blue but then oil slick to a ton kind of different multi-chromes. I'm really excited about that one out of all three of them. It looks beautiful. Finishing us up, I actually have an order that I made with Dolish Polish, and I had it sent to Jess's house for me getting there. So there are 4 from the new Epic Deaths Part 2 collection. The first one is called I Will Find You, which is from Glenn from The Walking Dead. Sorry, spoiler, if you haven't caught up by now, Glenn does actually meet his demise in Walking Dead. I really like this one because it mirrors Herschel's colour, where it's a very like cool, creamy, cool toned base. But this one has a lot more, I don't know, like multi-chrome micro glitter and black glitter in there. So it's different than Herschel's, but I like that it's similar to kind of symbolise their closeness. If that was on purpose or intentional, I don't know. And then have the one which is from Poussey in Orange is the New Black, which is a beautiful mid-toned grey toned purple with a ton of blue shimmer. I have the Han Solo one, which is Never Tell Me the Odds, which is this beautiful brown base with then orange glitter and a purple flash and multi-chrome glitter and flakes. It's very interesting. I'm interested to see how it's going to go on the nail. And the last one is called After All This Time Always, which of course is Severus Snape's, and this is a black jelly base with a ton of green glitter, all small but varieties of small. Makes sense. Finishing off this monstrous huge haul is one from the Every Month is Halloween range by Dolish Polish. I got this one in a mini because I don't see myself wearing it up more than once. I purely got it because if I ever like any of the Every Month is Halloween polishes, I will buy them. This one is called You're All Going to Die Down Here, which is from Resident Evil. Resident Evil is one of the horror, it's not really even horror, zombie films that I do watch, and it's a bright blue base with green glitter in. Thank you for being with me and sticking with me through this monstrous haul today. It's huge. I feel the video has been very frantic, but hopefully you can see I got a lot of polish and a lot of videos are coming your way. So give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you soon.